Hello everyone, Agent of Doubt here, and I have a question for you all. What would you flag? I asked this question because I have a series called the Weekly Flags Recap, and in it I often say, please stop flagging each other, just make videos explaining your differences and maybe call each other assholes, and that would be a better thing than silencing your opponent with, you know, the YouTube terms of service rather than, arguing it out. And from this, many times people take away that I'm some sort of flagging abolitionist, that I absolutely do not like any flag whatsoever, and that is wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. And so I'd like to know what you all would consider flag worthy over and above the YouTube terms of service. And I'm going to begin by just saying a few examples of the various things that I find very flag worthy here on YouTube, and I will admit that I would flag these things. Okay? So, first of all, school fights. This is a weird type of video where someone gets a beat down at school, an elementary kid, a middle schooler, high schooler, they get beat down, and then there's somebody filming it so that they can post it to the internet and then basically have them relive their assault and have all of their friends be a larger audience, because it's not just the people in the room or in that courtyard at the time. It's the entire internet gets to see them get pummeled. And that's one kind of video, because I feel for the victim there that's getting pummeled, that I would flag down. Another type of video I would flag would be kids playing with bombs. Now, I'm not talking about like a political news clip where you see very young soldiers in foreign countries with Molotov cocktails throwing them, and riots in Greece and whatnot. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about kids who are putting dry ice and water in a 2-liter soda bottle, and then closing the top with the bottle cap, and then putting it in a mailbox and then watching it blow up. Whenever I see a video like that, it's normally already been flagged off of YouTube and it's been re-uploaded. But yeah, I get the feeling like we shouldn't have YouTube be a service where kids can do things like this to impress each other that get increasingly dangerous, like blowing shit up. Now, I wouldn't flag an adult for doing this, but when I see kids that are not even teenagers yet doing it, I find that scary, and so I would flag that. And the last thing that I'm going to say about what I would flag, the last type of video, animal abuse. And when I say this, I don't mean when a vegan makes a bunch of clips of animals that are in the slaughterhouse being mistreated, because I do recognize that as political speech. What I'm talking about is a certain genre of videos that get uploaded to YouTube where animals are being hurt or killed in order to make a sort of softcore porn. I'm talking about girls in bikinis and high heels doing things to puppies. And that's something that I find very reprehensible, and I would flag. So I will ask a couple of people directly, but if you want to join in on this, strike while the iron's hot and just make your own video response to this. Directly, I want to ask Robert Wallace, Lizz Reptile, Kizzume, TheWoolyBumblebee, Guy in Hat 1, DrtyHippiePanda, Michea B, Charming Man 93, Grey Knight 7777, and Kevin Logan. What would you flag?